Some residents of the Joplin apartment building that burned overnight are now in a temporary shelter. Fortunately, no one was seriously hurt. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Dow Quick. Investigators are trying to determine the cause of that fire that broke out just before 10 last night at the Northpark apartments on Joplin's East Newman Road. That's where our reporter Amber Jenkins is right now, and she joins us live.
The first roll-off is already filled with debris. 6 out of 24 apartments were damaged from last night's fire. According to the deputy fire chief, more apartments could have been damaged if it wasn't for the fire stops.
A fire marshal's office that's very active in codes and ordinances and enforcing codes within the city. And apartment buildings like this one have to have fire stops built into the attic area, which gave us time to get in and get the fire put out before it spread laterally across into the other parts of the building.
With the extra time, thanks to the fire stops, firefighters evacuated 38 occupants out of the 3-story structure. The Joplin Fire Marshal is investigating. A local disaster response team arrived the morning after to start the cleanup process.
28 years, this is one of the worst ones that we've seen. That's no lie. It's a pretty bad one. The apartments on the right side, those are going to be full guts. You can't really save anything, but the ones that didn't get as much smoke damage, we're going to be able to save those units.
The Red Cross set up shelter for residents who were affected.
Being able to get some place to stay. We opened a shelter last night for those who were in need. Being able to have some peace is just things that kind of is going through their mind at this time.
And they're going to get us a hotel and stuff like that. And they gave us a little bit of funds, to help us out and stuff like that. So if that don't work out, I probably have to go move somewhere else,
Howard received a call from his mother who was in the apartments at the time of the fire, telling him to rush home.
Stressed out in the beginning, because everybody was just drilling, rushing, people running around. It's just very crowded and, people crying because they think my mom's in a fire. So I had to warn people that everybody was safe and stuff like that, just trying to get everybody comfortable.
His apartment was not damaged by the fire itself, but by the water that came through the walls.
Then I went to my apartment, which is on the left side, and the left side got damaged too, but on my side, I'm in the back side, so it didn't really get too much damage, but water did come through the walls and, got everything wet like that. And then I guess it's starting to come through the ceiling, like the water's still dripping.
We're still waiting for the official cause of the fire. Fire officials say they are not ruling out electrical malfunction. Dow, back to you.
Certainly we'll be looking for updates. Amber Jenkins, thanks.